Hey guys, today we are going to be looking at the Transformers Generation 1 jump starters. And so the plane is top spin, and this drill tank is twin twist. So these guys were released obviously in Generation 1 in 1985, and unlike transforming like any of the other toys of the time, they you probably know what they do. You pull them back, and they have a motor, and then they go forward, and then they jump up and transform. So, and they're a lot cheaper. So these guys are all over the place. eBay, basically any place you look. If you go to a convention, if you go to a flea market, if you get on eBay or any other place that sells G1 Transformers, you'll definitely see these guys here selling for like $5 to $10. Some people get a little crazy and put like 20 on them. They're not worth 20. To me, as much as I love these two, I can still admit that they are not worth basically more than $20. If they're sealed or have their box and are complete, like entirely complete, like I bought my uncle because this twin twist was my uncle's when he was a kid. And I got him a twin twist that was complete and had his box, and that only cost me like $70. So, and I know Top Spin only costs like $100. It's like $75 to $100 if you're gonna get one, not really sealed, but complete with its box. So yeah, these guys, they're not worth very much money. But I really like them. I really like both these guys. These two are brothers, I think. So their mechanisms are really worn out. I know my twin twist cannot transform. He's one of my most but I don't remember about top spin. So I'll move twin twist out of the way, and this is twin twist gun if I can remember correctly. Pretty cool, nice chromed out, and it has a heat shield on it, or like a barrel. Can't remember. Like a recoil dampener. Then top spins is just like a futuristic gun, with like the little beam thing. So, and this one, my top spin has a wing broken off. So this little piece at the back of their head is a timer. So if it's flipped to one side, it'll run longer than the other side, so it'll drive forward longer before it flips up. So I don't know how well it'll work. Yeah. So, yeah, I just know that these guys were most definitely played with. These toys that had gimmicks like this ran a lot. It's a super fun gimmick, and it doesn't hinder the robots too much. Really, the only thing that it hinders is the leg articulation and its transformation. So yeah, that's really it. So what I like to do, so for top spin, I would take his gun, or I always have him hold twin twist gun. I mean top spin's gun, and you see that the sticker is tore up where that clip is. So I just like to go in there with one of the gun barrels and just wiggle around and try to hit the clip, and then you'll transform. So I'm gonna give him his gun, because I like to have top spin twin twist hold top spin's gun and top spin hold twin twist gun. But another way, since if you have like top spin, you can't access it the way his legs are made, so you can just pull it back and it should just engage, because really the only thing that it can't do is the mechanism's worn out, so it can't pull itself along the floor, or, table or whatever, but you can just run it along the ground, pick it up, and it'll still engage the mechanism to transform him. So yeah, if you if yours is in a better condition, you can just run it along the floor or a desk or a table or whatever, and it'll jump and transform. But these guys, they are definitely wore out. I know he is definitely worn out and can't jump. Well, they can jump, but they can't roll. So, this is Twin Twist, and this arm is a little loose. This arm is pretty stiff, so that's why I put the gun in that hand. I guess you could count this as a joint. If you can get a little bit of friction, you can make him do that. I don't know, for him too. But, yeah. So now top spin. Obviously his wing is broken off, but that arm has a little bit more stiffness, but this one has a little bit. Once you get like right there, it has a little bit of friction, but down here there's like none. And obviously they're missing stickers. Their stickers are tore up, but I really like these guys. I especially like him. I like Twin Twist. I like his aesthetic a little bit better. Like his vehicle mode, like the treads, his futuristic drill tank. Not saying that I don't like Top Spin. Just my connection to Twin Twist. It was one of the Transformers that my uncle had. And he gave it to me because he knew that I love Transformers, and that's why Twin Twist is a very sentimental character to me, even though I know a little bit about him. I've never read the IDW comics, so I can't say anything about his character. I just know his like character bio, but I really, really love Twin Twist and Top Spin. I really love him too because he's the brother to Twin Twist, so I can't just completely say, oh, I love Twin Twist, but I hate Top Spin. They are brothers in arms, and they share the same body type. Just a lot of aesthetic pieces are different. So yeah, for what they're worth, just for a G1 toy, these guys were sold for like $6 back in 1985. For what it's worth, for what these guys are worth today, at most $20, but you can find them for like $5 to $10. I just get them, a piece of Diaclone, and I think Diaclone, but a piece of Diaclone and Transformers history, and they're easy to find. These guys, they were in toy boxes all across America because they were affordable, they were fun, and they looked pretty cool, and they had some decent articulation, arms, and I guess you could cheat and have those as a leg, maybe, but they're not perfect, but that's where I like to live when it comes to Transformers, especially G1, is I don't like just to have like a perfect toy at the time. I want to have the cool, weird, funky toy. They may not, you've heard me talk about it, quite a little bit, but yeah, I really like these guys, and if I could get rid of if I could keep one toy and get rid of the rest of my collection, I would have to keep this guy because I love him so much. So yeah, I think that's it. Until next time, see ya.